Mississippi is burning. What the? Mississippi is burning. Did y'all hear about this? It's on fire. It's burning. Isn't that something? According to NBC News, down in Leland, Mississippi. That's too bad because Mississippi could be a really beautiful, nice state to live in. But no. Down in Leland, Mississippi, school homecoming celebration in Mississippi ended in gunfire on separate parts of the town. You can't even have a homecoming in Mississippi anymore. Remember when homecomings were fun? No more. Watch this from NBC News.
Chaos as deadly violence unfolded in tiny Leland, Mississippi.
We got to do better. Leland homecoming, man.
Authorities say 6 were killed after a shooting on Main Street following the town's homecoming football game Friday night.
People who were enjoying themselves last night found themselves faced with violence that no community should be faced with.
The victims ranging in age from 18 to 41. Across the state, another deadly shooting.
We have a medical call at Heidelberg High School. It's going to be multiple people shot.
This one at a high school football game in the small town of Heidelberg, where officials say 2 people died. Mississippi's governor says one of the victims was pregnant. Police today arresting an 18-year-old suspect.
Amazing, huh? What's wrong with the blacks? Do you know that I went to an all-black school down in Sweet Home, Alabama, during the so-called Jim Crow era when the blacks pretend like things were just so bad. And do you know there was never a fight at the basketball games, the dances, the proms, the party? There was never a fight. Black people were not fighting and killing, and we would go and have fun, enjoy the game, have fun, and go home. But now you can't even enjoy life in the public if the blacks are around. And not all blacks. Isn't that amazing? What happened? Why are they, I already know the answer, but I'm asking you. Why are they doing this now when they claim that slavery and Jim Crow was so bad? Amazing, huh? And not only, it was like Mississippi was burdened. There was a third shooting across the state outside of a local football game. Watch this.
And in Rolling Fork, Mississippi, a third shooting outside of a local football game there last night. Authorities there arresting 2 individuals. While back in Leland, the search for the gunman continues, city leaders asking for help.
This is not a time to keep your mouth closed. It's a time you open your mouth. You can save a lot of lives if you open your mouth and tell us what you have seen.
The mayor working to heal a community in pain and on edge.
Please pray for Leland, Mississippi. Pray for your city, and let's pray for this country.
What's wrong with the blacks? Do they need Trump to go down there? What the? My producer said he blamed the media. But you can't blame the media for what someone else does. This is their action, not someone else's. And the man said, you got a mouth and you can talk. Well, I got a mouth and I can pray. And if I fail to pray, and my soul get lost, in nobody fault but mine. In nobody fault but mine. And if I fail to pray, and my soul get lost, and nobody fault but mine. You got a mouth and you can pray. Mississippi is burning. Black people, do what you want, but you got to stop blaming anyone, especially adults, and you got to forgive, or you're never going to get better, and your children, their children, and their children will only get worse. The children become whatever the parents are. If you want to know what the parents are like, look at the children. And there's no such thing as a good parent and a bad child. Good doesn't produce bad. Good produce good, and bad, evil produce evil. Here Mississippians reacted to the violence during homecoming weekend. Watch this.
It hurts everything that we're trying to do when you bring people together at a football game or any kind of activity and the fool come and shoot everybody up. And then he disappeared.
Ward 3's Councilman Stokes said the violence caught him by surprise.
I traveled the whole city looking at activities, and there was no violence. But yet you come to the game, and there's violence.
Shamika Clark from Atlanta was a witness to the shooting at Alcorn State University. She said she watched the first responders try to resuscitate the deceased victim.
To watch that baby out there like that, and to know that she was standing behind me in the bathroom at one point, throughout the day, is very, very.
In response to these shootings, a few Mississippi campuses took Mississippi High School Activities Association's advice to cancel all tailgating events moving forward. This includes Wayne County High School and Picayune School District.
Amazing. What's wrong with the blacks? You got to drop your anger. You got to forgive your mothers and your fathers so that the spirit of anger can be taken away from you. As long as you blame someone else for the way you feel, you're never going to get better. Your problems are inside of you. It's not on the outside. So blacks, I recommend you stop listening to your so-called black experts and your media and blaming white people and forgive your mothers and your father. It starts in the home, not outside the home. Mississippi is burning. It's on fire. And you don't hear a word. Where is Al Sharpton about this? And then what's the name of that black guy supposed to be a lawyer every time somebody? Crump.
Benjamin Crump.
Where's Crump? Oh, these blacks don't have money? Where's Crump? Do it for free. Go help them, Crump, whatever your name.